colleague, Effiong Ekop, markets editor, is with me in the studio to do a bit of analysis of what has played out during the week. Effiong, it's good to have you in the studio. The market is closing the week in red.
Right.
You know, it's been like that, I think, for 3 days or 4 days in this week. 3 days, I guess.
You're correct. 3
yes,
days.
3 days. 2
Started
days
on Wednesday.
green. So what do you think is responsible for this?
Basically, market correction. It's not anything for a reasonable investor to worry about. The market is only correcting itself. We are still in the bullish run, and we've had it within the last 2 months. Investors have been able to take a huge profit from their investment, and that had driven the market to a very high level. So traditionally, by its nature, the stock market is not supposed to go in one direction. Yes. And so with these high prices in so many of the subsectors, it is time the market just stabilizes and then gives a break. And it started on Wednesday, Thursday, today again, which I'm very sure as we enter next week, it might come positive again. Market correction is that positive thing that brought prices to a higher level. It has to come down to a level that new entrants that wants to enter the market will also have their own window, to come in, and it makes the, securities a little bit cheaper for them. And so as they enter, if they stay longer, they will also get their own reward. So that's for now. We are not seeing any bearish trend at all. Market is still looking upward. So you know that basically it is difficult now, more difficult to do any reasonable kind of business outside the stock market. So those who have money, I think they see that this is just a window that is give them, a kind of income that they, need.
Yeah.
Yes, it's difficult to do business in the larger economy. Think of the transport situation, the cost of running diesel, petrol, transport, so many things. So these big companies quoted, they already have good and efficient management, and there is supervision. So those who have money that they do not think they need immediately, idle funds, they take to the market and play. And because we've been waiting for this period for a very long time, don't forget, serious stockbrokers, they have suffered losses waiting for nearly 4 years. They have just been marking time and managing right from the time of COVID-19, which depressed the market and other business activities. So it is this window that they have. And I'm seeing a situation where this thing will, linger on and to almost the end of this year. So the half of the year that we are having ahead will bring us higher prices to securities. And I believe that at the end of this year, investors are likely going to get better dividend than what they had last year, comparable to the period.
That's true. You've covered some AGMs in recent times. Bring us through what is playing out. I see some.
Notably, this week I've done two. I've attended that of Ikeja Hotel.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was with
Lasako.
Do you know the companies that they have been able to improve on their finances?
Yeah, despite the challenges.
Yes. You needed to be in the hall to see shareholders of
excitement, of course.
Lasako Assurance yesterday pouring in comments on the management and board of the insurance firm, and they were saying that they were pleased with the improved figures that they had. The same thing applied to shareholders of Ikeja Hotel. They were clapping hands for their management, and Ikeja Hotel was able to give them dividend, bonuses, and I think one other thing, they were able to give reduced, share value for them to buy up and go. So they were rewarded because they had stayed for a reasonably long period of time using. So the company coming up with this improved finances were able to reward them. And that's how the stock markets work. So if you stay in the market for a reasonable long period of time, whatever losses that you have in the long term, you don't lose anything because you will be rewarded. The market rewards investors almost in three levels. You have price appreciation, you have these bonuses, plus dividend. You understand? So if you are in a haste to stay in the market, when there is price appreciation, you quickly sell your holdings and make your quick returns and go. But if you want it for a very long future, in the end, you end up being, a gainer. You don't lose anything if you stay in the market for a long time.
I must thank you so much, Effiong Ekop there. I do have a restful weekend. I will continue this on Monday as usual.
Thank you, Tolu.
All right, then.